Resilience is our capacity to face and overcome challenges. Overcoming challenges is similar to a problem of navigation when you want to get from A to B with the least effort possible. The first step in responding to a challenge is overcoming strong emotions when you find yourself in a crisis. The second is to define your starting position, face reality and accept the facts about your situation and apprise your situation as precise as possible, so you can start making realistic plans for your recovery later. Then it comes the planning part, setting realistic goals, breaking down your mission into manageable steps and start acting on those steps. And once you overcome your crisis, once you solved your problems, then you shouldn't just rest and wait for the next coming crisis. But if you haven't done so before, then you should start developing a strategy to get prepared for challenges and to avoid problems as much as possible in the future. Once you did that, you are prepared to help others and show the way to others based on your experience, and tell people what you have learned about challenges and recovery based on your own crises, and in a sense to provide leadership, to provide an example or show the way to others, or maybe get involved in solving other people's problem by taking initiatives. Now the skills you can use for these settings that are in the first phase, a solid meditation practice helps you get back control over your emotions. I mean, you cannot avoid feelings and emotions in a difficult situation. Strong feelings, strong emotions always arise, but you need to learn how to use them to your advantage and how to use them to your better understanding and finding your goals, the goals motivating you instead of being overwhelmed and paralyzed by strong feelings and emotions. Meditation helps you with that. In the second phase, in defining your starting position in your crisis, in your recovery process, understanding change, understanding the nature of change will help a lot. Understanding the change process, understanding your default reaction to change, why and how it takes time to adapt to changes in your environment will help a lot. Understanding that in most challenging situations, circumstances are not against you. There is no conspiracy behind. It is most of them. It is not about you. It is about just simply other people pursuing their interests or random events in your environment, having an effect on your life without an intention to make it harder or easier for you. So understanding change, understanding the nature of change helps in this second phase. The third phase is about setting goals and making plans and acting on them. Some basic project management, a kind of project approach will help. And I don't mean you need to train yourself as a professional project manager, but there are so many good sources on project management on different levels. You need to invest some time in understanding the project approach and try to approach your recovery process as a project. And it is something about being more conscious about your plans. It helps you understand that even though your key goals may require a lot of effort, if you break them down to smaller steps, then you will see that it is not impossible. It takes time, but it helps if you break it down, because then you can measure progress and understand that you are not in an impossible situation. You keep improving. So that's why project management and the project approach can be a great help in this phase. For developing a strategy for the future, to prepare for the next challenges and to live your life in a way that you kind of try to avoid the problems you could foresee. Developing a kind of strategy will help. Strategy is not simply an extension of the project approach. It is much more about having a vision, a long-term vision of your life, having some kind of distant goal, a dream, or several dreams, and which is even more important is having a set of values, so you are not getting lost on the way to your goals. Having a set of values guiding your actions, helping you derive your next plans. Finally, leadership is about understanding that leadership is not authority. It is not about authority. It is about service. It is about caring about others, caring about issues beyond your personal interest, and using your sometimes knowledge, sometimes it's only motivation, stamina, experience to serve others, to maybe just communicate your ideas about possible solutions, or maybe giving a shoulder in some situations, sharing knowledge or information, and maybe taking initiative. So start doing something when you see that something should be done, but nobody starts doing it. So these are the key steps of a recovery process from a resilience perspective, and this is my interest in writing my books. This is the reason I wrote Meditation, Creating Space in the first place, and this is a topic I am working on, and hopefully, as I have some time and make some progress, other books will follow on change, projects, strategy, and maybe leadership at the end. Thank you for your attention, and have a nice day, and be resilient.